What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixie here. Welcome back to Raincoat. When we left off, we went to the church. We met a cast of new characters, or potential culprits, one might say. But okay, that was unexpected.
That was her.
I know, but especially when she was gone, that was very unexpected.
That timing, though, when you said
Truly.
or potential culprits.
Poo-hoo-hoo. But now
great
we're going to the old crime scenes to see what may be happening. Can I touch the slot machines? Can I play with the slot machines? No? God damn it. All right, fine.
Halara.
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma Iho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
In the loading screens.
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe.
Lots of loading screens when you're waiting in a
A
cafe.
real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out.
No way in.
At
No
the time
way
of
out.
discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
How did they get intel when they were sitting at a cafe?
The loading screen.
There aren't any windows either.
I'm serious.
Which is expected, given that it's underground.
How'd they do that?
There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry.
Maybe that's part of their forte. I don't know.
Besides,
The
no
loading
one's
screen.
able to reach that high up.
They have the loading screen forte. They can break the fourth wall on command.
And read the
No
facts on the
windows.
loading
The
screen.
only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked
Oh,
room
God.
mystery. Locked room mystery.
She's
God
going
damn.
crazy
But
again.
there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
Unless you
I
can
told
rebuild
you not
it.
to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Forte time?
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Nope.
Oh, your forte.
Let's go.
My forte is post-cognition, the power to see the past.
It's pretty metal.
Yeah.
However, it can only be used at murder scenes.
How ironic.
I mean, for a
Very
detective,
precise.
that's
I can only see how the crime scene
Insane.
appeared at the time it was first discovered.
Interesting.
Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
Sure.
That's amazing. It's like the perfect forte for a detective.
yeah, that's what I was
Literally.
saying. Yeah.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
Very specific.
Yeah.
The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my post-cognition. What I see is what actually was there.
A lot of conditions on this.
When it
Yeah.
comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger.
Fascinating.
Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
Let's do it.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence.
Yeah.
Truly.
It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind.
Can we just take you to the clock tower quick?
But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But still, it's amazing.
Yeah.
On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry.
Oh my god.
Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
No.
What? Of course not.
That would result in heart
Key.
problems.
Lars Forte is a key. Posting shows the crime scene as when it was first discovered. All right, the fact that this is a key is going to create something interesting because we know who discovered all of the bodies first.
Yeah.
It's our giant fanboy
Yeah.
over there at the church. He found every crime scene first because he's a bit creepy. I'm not going to talk about that. Very interesting that very specifically is a key. But I guess we've got to talk to you so I can watch this happen.
Or it'll be that the
Post-cognition.
fanboy didn't discover it first, like he thought he did.
Maybe.
I wonder what it's like.
At least one of them, you know.
All I can do is wait for the report.
Unless you feel it like you always felt before.
Well, do I have some good news for you.
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express? You know, the other master detectives use their powers?
Yes.
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
Rip.
Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
That's your power. That's not normal.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence.
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Huh.
Wait. Then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara?
If we're strong enough.
That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Is something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
I was gonna actually say it was like, you have to kiss me. And that's what she says. God damn it.
Kiss Halara?
No, me, you idiot.
I lied. Look at you blush. Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
Don't care. Come here.
Quit messing around and tell me how it works.
You need permission
They are
from
pretty.
the person sharing the ability first. Then you must hold hands while the ability is active. That's it.
Okay, I can do that.
I still don't believe that. I think we're being trolled because that did not happen before. But you know what? We're gonna give it a shot. Maybe we only felt a little bit of it before.
Halara.
Can I hold your hand, maybe? Ooh, ooh.
Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Oh god, this is gonna be so awkward.
God.
He's gonna take. But I see up.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You and me.
Yes.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah, but I just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
Please.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
Wow.
Oh, ow.
I didn't know
Damn.
you hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally.
Ah.
Fun.
I don't trust anyone. Except the dead.
The dead tell no lies.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
Me.
Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Boy, you just put up some fancy words.
Yep.
1 million Shien. Thanks.
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
What's the bill?
She really has. No, they. Halara has trust issues. Did someone fucking try to stab you while holding your hand or something? Like.
Oh, we're going.
It's like, oh, so you weren't lying. Please let them know you weren't lying by
Yeah.
by saying things
We
that
can let go at any point.
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Huh.
Fancy.
Can you really see it?
Yep.
So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you. But it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined.
Yeah.
Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
I'm gonna lead you around by your hand.
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all.
Shinigami's like, whoa, wait, can I see this too? Hold on.
This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO.
Yeah.
Now, let's see what you're capable of.
Let's.
We can't let them down.
Investigation. All right. Oh, we let go. I was going to go for a whole bit of like, follow me, darling. But now everything's just normal now. Let's check around the entrance for this locked door mystery a little bit. Go to the entrance door.
What does that mean?
When the body was discovered, this door is locked from the inside. There's no other way into or out of the room.
In other words, it's a locked room mystery. Locked room mystery. Things are heating up.
Heating up?
Heating up.
Counter seat.
That's...
The chairs are lined up neatly. Did someone rearrange the chairs after the incident?
Well,
Either the peacekeepers did so or the staff here did. Either way, it's not something to worry about.
True, well, check someplace else. Okay. I thought we said that this is about when the first witness sees it, so whoever came in the room first, there would be no one to rearrange anything. But glass on the counter. There's a glass on the counter. There's a thin layer of dust, so it could have been there since the incident.
The key was in the glass at the time the body was discovered. If you want to investigate, we should use post-cognition.
Oh, this is just the real world. Oh, right, got it. I see why everything looks normal now.
Yeah,
because it's
you
just how
didn't
it
know?
I'm just an idiot. Don't mind
You
me.
literally just said, "Oh, we let go. We let go." Remember?
I did, but I thought it was like, oh, we can actually see.
No,
But,
this is the
okay,
same. We can't see it
I'm
while
gonna
we're
examine
not
around the table a
holding
little bit.
hands.
Roulette table.
That's...
I think that was just, also them testing to see if we were telling the fucking truth or not.
Yeah, this roulette table probably hasn't been used since the incident, as it's covered in dust. There don't appear to be any clues on top of the roulette table.
There's nothing underneath either. We should check someplace else.
Right, let's do that. Alright, and then before I hop on in, I'm just going to check the original location. And the vent, because the vent's what matters the most.
That's...
There's a vent here. The
Oh
four
my
corners are the cover is screwed down, so I don't think it will open. I doubt the cover can be opened when it's like this.
but
It's too early to conclude there's no useful information. Compare it with what was seen in post-cognition.
Right, I'll give it a try. Okay. Anything else? It's just the vent. Alright, and now your ghost is back. Hello.
I wanna hold
I
your
have to say,
hand.
post-cognition is amazing. You can see the exact crime scene the moment the body was first discovered. Were you born with this power?
Maybe it's
my
Maybelline.
forte is no ordinary superpower. It is a highly refined technique heightened through training.
Through training, wow.
So you weren't able to use it in the beginning?
I could, but initially, it was just ordinary psychometry. Since I was young, I would often get sudden glimpses of the past, as if I was experiencing a flashback.
Fascinating.
After a while, touching people or objects resulted in visions flowing through my mind.
Ah, I see.
I only learned it was a form of psychometry after growing older.
I'm sure random people touched you and you saw all kinds of horrible things about their past.
In the WDO, simply having psychometry as a trainee grants you preferential treatment. But I was not satisfied.
Oh, that's kind of like
I believed I
that
could
one.
use this ability more
What
effectively
was
as a
it?
detective. And
That
through
one-
painstaking effort and training.
There we go.
The character's name was Theo in that one scary, that scary TV show. What was it called? Was it by Blumhouse? It was
I'm not sure.
she would always wear gloves because if she touched people, she would see like their past and all
I
that.
vaguely remember something like that, but I would not be able to tell you what it was.
She was like a coroner, and that's why she liked working that way because, you
Oh, fuck. You're talking about Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about. There we go.
I gained this ability in 3 days.
like that.
Damn, that's
3
that's
days?
fast.
Jesus.
As I told you earlier, this ability can only see when a corpse is first discovered. It can't be used from the culprit or victim's viewpoint. It is only when a third party first witnesses a crime scene.
Maybe you should have trained a little more. I don't know. Okay.
There are conditions for my post-cognition.
Try telling that to their face.
Yeah.
First, I must be standing at the crime scene. This condition is absolutely required. I must also know the victim's name and face. That's why prior research is crucial. Lastly, post-cognition is only effective in a 10-meter radius around the body.
Man, that trumpet's
At this
going
time,
off.
Yeah.
I can only see the crime scene and the victim. I can't see any living things that were at the scene.
So if someone was hiding in the room, you wouldn't be able to see them?
So if the killer
What
was
a
there,
clever
you wouldn't be able to
loophole.
see.
God
No.
damn it.
My ability isn't so good at detecting people.
And the one about locked room mysteries where people need an escape route, of course you can't see a person in
Still,
there.
this is incredibly effective in investigating murder cases.
Feel free to summon me whenever you need my help. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You're not gonna change your mind on that, I guess.
Of course not. How do I do it then? How do I start your can I
Just talk to them.
I was wondering, if fortes are so effective in investigations, can't they be used to commit crimes as well? For example, let's say someone has telekinesis. Wouldn't they be able to easily create a locked room mystery?
Of course, it would be possible to abuse master detective powers. It's all a matter of how you use them.
Yep.
Some master detectives have turned to crime in the past. But as far as incidents in Conai Ward, you won't have to worry about that possibility.
Because there's hardly
Why
any
is that?
detectives here.
The entire city is closed off. There are no master detectives here, besides us.
Yep.
Ah, so because there's no way for more master detectives to sneak in, they can't use their abilities to commit crimes.
Because they're not here.
You must assume that there is no such thing as a truly impossible crime, and interpret the case accordingly.
Okay.
This line of thinking will be necessary for the investigation we're undertaking.
That's very educational.
Yes. When can I hold your hand? I love all the talk, but what is the hold hand button? That's not
What's
the hold,
the
hand,
hold
button.
hand button?
What's the hold hand
Did
button?
you look at the table
Are
already?
you sure you don't need to hurry? It's already uncomfortable to hold hands like this. I'd be happier if you made it quick.
But
We're not holding
we're
hands.
not.
What is happening?
Is there a glitch?
Oh wait, there's a button when you're viewing something. Boy, if only there was of all the times they give the tutorial for all the random things, there's a button. Come here, darling. Okay. So, the roulette table's been knocked around. Now I see what's going on. Was this moved during the incident? As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem related to the case.
Yeah.
Let's check another place.
Okay. What about the doll on the table? Here, back up. There's a doll nailed to the roulette table, too.
I see.
There's also a doll nailed here, right in the middle of the roulette wheel.
The doll itself seems to be the same as the others. It doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy.
That is in and of itself sufficient knowledge. Let's check someplace else. Okay.
Okay. And now, I can let go of your hand, unfortunately. And now I learn. Of all the time, why does this game not give a tutorial on the one thing when you...
Rich fragrance! How about a taste, Master?
Later. Get drunk without me. Alright, post-cognition.
I know, it's such a tiny little thing.
Yeah, and I'm too busy looking at all this stuff. But there's a counter seat on the ground.
That's...
The chair is knocked over. Could this be evidence of a struggle between the victim and culprit?
I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over on purpose to throw off the investigation. There's not much we can get from it other than the fact that it's knocked over. Let's check elsewhere.
Right. Door.
The lock is broken. Maybe someone...
Now they're
broke
over
it
here
and
with us.
forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with.
Huh. Fascinating.
It's really weird how
Looking
they
at some
did
mist.
that whole cutscene and then completely broke it, and you had to go back into it on your own.
Yeah.
It really-
It's a bit something.
I will say, it kind of ruined the flow of things, you know.
Yeah, it was a little weird, but
It was bamboozling. But it is what
is there
it
something in the glass? There's a key in the glass.
Oh, There's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the
We're
glass.
so short.
Yeah.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so glad I met you!
Oh my god.
Okay, there's a room key inside the glass on the counter. Very interesting. And then the slot machines.
Yeah.
The slot machine is spotless. Looks like it was well taken care of. There's nothing here of interest.
Yeah.
Seems that way. Let's check someplace else.
Right. I'll let go of your hand. Wrong button. Nope, back. There we go. Boop.
That's...
There's a slot machine here. It's been untouched for a while, so it's covered in dust. As far as I can tell, there are no traces that could be related to the crime.
Well,
If you're curious about the scene at the time, blah, blah,
Right,
blah,
I'll
blah,
give it a
blah,
try.
blah, yeah.
Well, I did, and there's nothing there. But now we can look at our handy dandy corpse over here.
Gotta
They
hit
gotta
this thing and it'll be good as new!
Hit it.
make the slot machine work, I suppose.
Oh.
But let's go to Post-cognition to see that creepy body that I saw in the thing in the background.
Oh.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely.
a body. I
Yikes.
see a body. The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion.
That face.
This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real. There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene. And it's so quiet.
Really? I hear whoa, 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 whoa.
Alright, so doll on the wall.
I knew it.
Sure enough, Desert Club has dolls nailed to the wall too.
yeah.
That must be the Nailman's calling card.
They're nailed into the wall seemingly at random, facing all directions. I can't find a pattern. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try checking someplace else. The corpse, I believe I saw more signs of strangulation on it, but
Really?
He's probably
Oh, yeah.
around 60 years old.
Or is that a
His
tie?
body is pinned
Well, no, right
against
above the
wall
tie.
with
Ah.
countless nails. There isn't much bleeding, so the nails must have been hammered in after he died.
Ugh.
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks
There it is.
on him.
Yeah.
Signs that he was strangled.
and there's
There's
those same signs of like struggling.
Yeah.
The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
That's thanks
Thanks.
to
I'm
everything
training.
I taught you at the clock tower. I'm such an awesome mentor.
Thanks.
This situation is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
But why?
To be
Such
creepy.
famous vertical scratch marks on the victim's neck. Alright. And then the vent.
Yep.
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on.
Oh.
Which means it could be easily removed, right?
That's true, yeah, there's no screws.
What
Yeah.
are you doing? You can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters. A thin adult could probably pass through.
So we can at least take one person off the culprit list.
Yeah. We didn't suspect him
man.
much anyway.
Nah, he's a cool cat,
Yeah.
dude. Alright.
But that fanboy was real skinny.
Yeah. And so was the pastor.
Yeah, that's true. Like his face was sunken in almost.
It truly was. Oh,
Did you notice the nail below the vent?
I noticed. It almost
Yeah.
looked like crawling
Below
bits.
the vent? Huh, some of the nails are bent downward.
Yeah, like someone used it
Maybe
as
they were hammered in a
steps.
hurry.
Yeah.
And
Or
their weight
perhaps
pushed it
there's
down.
Another reason.
Another reason?
That's obvious now.
Take it out. Bent downward as if someone put their weight on
I
it.
think that's
Yep.
about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. An investigation. Let's go.
That should do it. There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition.
Instead of having to tell everyone
It's
every
exhausting
detail.
Yeah.
to explain what I see to a client.
I can imagine.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
That's rude.
I suppose fortes aren't always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Ginma District. I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
Okay. I'll follow you. I will follow you into the dark. Works for pastime. He smokes at least once every hour. Keton is his preferred bland. Bland?
Bland.
Is bland. Human District, County Bus System, Bar Gallery, Nocturnal Detective Agency, Dedicated Tower,
Yako lives here.
Popular Sports. That's all gone.
I wonder how
The
he's
building
doing.
we're heading to is accessed through Ginma District. Let's hurry there.
You think he's doing all right? Think he's not having too much of a crisis right now?
Oh, he's having a crisis, as always.
Because, I mean, his fate is in our hands within a matter of 3 hours, so...
Yeah. I'm gonna use the map for once because I'm kind of. Let's just go there and travel by bus. Yes, instead of trying to go through this complicated ass map.
With all this investigating, it's easy to forget exactly why we're doing it.
Yeah.
It started out as a favor to the kid, but now it's just like, oh, our boss is gonna get got if we don't.
Yeah, because we
Figure
had to
this
get
out.
involved in this shit. Few people have
Yeah.
seen the priest's eyes because he's always squinting. As a result, there's a rumor among clergy members that anyone who sees his eyes will either become blessed or vanish.
Oh,
That's a delightful thing.
we saw his eyes though. What does
Oh,
that
he's
mean?
squinting. Well, I guess we're either gonna be blessed or vanish. So, ready for it.
Wait.
Wait.
Wait. Oh,
Thank you. Thank you for using the crosswalk signals appropriately. I will always remember thee.
can you
How you
imagine? It's
feeling?
like, that sign can't stop me because I can't read. And they just walk. Did we just walk through that person?
We did, yes.
Interesting.
All right, let's go this way.
Can we walk through all the people?
Meow.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
We're not real.
To the mansion, or they're all not real.
This is all a
The
simulation.
mansion located in the high-class section of the district on Montclair Street. But the other mansion made a sizable amount of money through real estate dealings. A man around the age of 30, and the sea of rumors surrounded him.
Jen.
That's the currency. And then
Popular
again.
sports, parkour,
Parkour! Parkour! Parkour!
parkour.
Alright. Oh. Nothing to see here. Well, fuck you. I've got all to see here.
Can we go through the car?
No. The car exists.
The car exists.
Car always exists.
Whoa! You see that? She emits light.
Fancy. There's a question mark right there. Hello. You have a mystery to solve.
She didn't have me a light bulb. Like
That
a UV
person.
light bulb. What's wrong, Master?
Doesn't she seem a bit uneasy, like she might fall over at any moment?
Come on.
You really can't help yourself when it comes to the ladies, can you?
It isn't like that. Let's talk to the woman.
Yeah.
What's up? Excuse me, is something wrong? You seem upset.
Whoa. I'm so used to seeing a picture and then I'm like, boom, Halara's there.
Yeah.
Organization 13 looking ass. Okay. Who are you?
I'm...
Kind of a detective.
In training. You have to remember. Oh, detective. I see.
well?
So is something wrong?
Well, actually, I've run away from home. And I'm at a loss about what to do next. Ooh.
Let's solve this thing.
This smells like a case. Let's hear her out, Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right. I should avoid getting involved, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I just left it alone.
Well?
Could you give me some more details?
Well, I'm the daughter of a merchant who does business throughout Kanai Ward. Due to family circumstances, it was decided that I would have an arranged marriage. Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Thinking of what's best for my family, I should accept the proposal. My suitor is an awful person. I heard it with my own ears. He said he was only using my father.
Huh? Then why not talk to your father about it?
There's nothing I can do without proof. Besides, my father is very keen on him. When I told my father I didn't want to get married, he yelled at me and said I shouldn't cause trouble.
I see.
So that's why you ran away from home.
Aww.
Oh, how lame. Let's get out of here.
No.
We can't do that. Having to marry an evil man sounds terrible.
Leaving home has given me some time to think. I want to try talking to my father. But if I went back now, I don't think we could have a civil conversation. I'm terribly sorry to ask, but could you take this letter to my father for me? I'll reward you for your trouble.
Say,
Does this chick think detectives are errand boys?
It's almost like a side quest of sorts. We can't just leave her like this.
That's my master, simping over every woman he meets and making their wishes come true.
It's not like that.
Right.
Okay, I'll help you.
She called you out, though.
Yep.
Thank you so much. My father should be in front of Kanai Station around now.
hey,
It'd be a good idea to ask what he looks like, right? The station is a busy place after all.
That's true.
Yeah. What exactly does her father look like?
He should be wearing a suit, navy blue from head to toe. It's his favorite.
I see.
Thank you. Paired with the devil. Well, you know what? I'll deal with that later because I've got it. That's not the right way, but I'll still look at this nice house.
I love how directly she called you out.
Yeah.
All the mansions look so ritzy. Master, I bet you'll never have the chance to set foot inside those kind of places.
No.
Yeah, I know. Please don't remind me.
You'll
I am
never
about to
achieve your dreams. No.
I am about to step foot inside a mansion as we speak, so joke's on you.
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there.
So
I wonder
short.
if that's the second crime scene.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
He's short and they're tall, so it's just like a big difference.
Yeah.
It's closed, as expected.
Yeah, I have a feeling she's going to be able to do something like that.
Are you sure?
Badass.
Oh.
Wait!
There was a peacekeeper right around the corner.
They gave no fucks.
Not at all.
It looks like a haunted mansion.
I hope there aren't any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
Yeah.
The incident occurred about 3
No
months
response.
ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the
What?
owner of this mansion.
Ollie, not Allie. Thank
know.
God.
He had
It's
Real
just the
close.
spelling.
lived
Yeah.
alone. The mansion is now empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go.
Yep, there you go.
The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was always the same person.
Yes.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman and had access to the names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just because you held hands with my master? I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Don't make it sound so suggestive.
Oh, well, your mistake was letting me walk freely around
Oh
here.
no.
I'm gonna investigate every little expensive-looking painting.
Say,
The universe not around anymore, and there are a bunch just hanging around. Let's snatch one and sell it.
I'm a detective, not a thief. What if I try and go up the stairs and look at this sofa? Sofa in a lobby. Who's it intended for?
well,
It's probably just a status symbol, right? A sofa
Maybe.
is a status
It's where they
symbol.
do their deals.
They just sit
I
down and be
can't
like,
go up the
hey.
stairs. No. Well, can't say I didn't try. And the broken door.
Yep.
No.
Doorknob is in rough shape. I guess because nobody's looking after the place anymore.
by the way,
Isn't it because Halara smashed it?
I guess we can't rule that out. Not at all. But you know what? There's a crime
feels
scene
like
up at...
jump scares coming up.
Nice. But you know what? We're gonna investigate this crime scene next time. Oh, don't you go, bro? But yeah, there you go. Sit right there. Perfect. Your reflection looks giant on the ground. I don't know if that's supposed to be happening or not.
What?
Her reflection on the ground on the tiles. That looks real big.
Oh, that's
Video
weird.
game rendering is
that's,
weird.
Oh, that's so trippy.
So giant.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh man.